It's Star 94.5, Orlando's only R&B, Lorenzo, Ice-T, Thomas, and your company with Ricky Smiley, Page Bills, weekdays 5 times a day. It happens at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and of course, at 5 p.m. on the Lorenzo, Ice-T, Thomas Show. Listen out for that keyword, and bam, we're going to put $1,000 in your pocket. And speaking of bam, speaking of Butler, it is hot outside. It's caliente. Miami Heat. Yes, I've got my brother, sports brother number 1. I'm sports brother number 2. He comes to you straight from the man cave. My dog Jeff Fox is on the phone. What up, Jeff?
The pots and pans are banging all over South Florida and in Hialeah. It is a Miami fiesta.
Yes, Miami was victorious in Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. I don't remember the score. I think it was 103-84, going off the top of my head, Jeff.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Beat them by 20, beat them down, and it turned out to be a very compelling series, Jeff, would you say?
I am mentally and physically drained. We jump out 3-0, and then all of a sudden, they get us on the ropes, and it's 0-3, and we're about to become the butt of jokes forever.
Right.
Oh, I couldn't take it, Lorenzo.
Yeah, actually, after the clock hit 0-0, were you happy or were you relieved like me?
I was relieved. I was very relieved. Happy that the Heat won. I was happy for South Florida, especially for guys like Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent and Duncan Robinson. They got behind the leader, Jimmy Butler, and Coach Eric Spoelstra. Lorenzo, I still don't know how they're doing this.
First and foremost, this is a team that was the number 1 seed last year. People tend to forget that. They struggled through injuries throughout the entire season, different players in and out of the lineup. They were the number 1 3-point percentage shooting team last season. This year, they were the worst offense basically in the N.B.A., and everyone that is a shooter had a terrible shooting season from 3. But once the regular season, right? But once the playoffs started, boom, they became the Heat. They became the playoff Heat and the Heat that we know from last year. Now, the only difference between this team is no P.J. Tucker. But who has filled in for P.J. Tucker? Martin. He's filled that void.
Yeah, this team is remarkable. They're remarkably resilient. They're tough. They're mentally tough.
Without a doubt. And one thing you have to bear in mind is that this is the 7th time that the Miami Heat organization will be in the N.B.A. Finals since 2006. That's 7 appearances in 17 years, more than any other franchise in the N.B.A. That says a lot, and maybe the Orlando Magic should let Shaq buy the team so he can bring some of that Heat culture here in Orlando, because we need it up here. All right, well, thank you so much, Jeff. Talk to you right before the finals.
So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Talk to you soon, brother.
Yeah, you know what's up. What's up? Lorenzo, Ice-T, Thomas.
Lorenzo's rocking on the radio.